What's going on, guys? Sofa here once again, bringing you guys a World at War match on Cliffside, and it's a domination game. And I'm going to be using the Type 100, blah blah blah. But this video, I don't really want to talk about the gameplay at all. Kind of relates to it because, I mean, it's Treyarch, so you can probably take a hint. I'm talking about Black Ops, but I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay. Aww. Not going to be talking about the perks. Aww. I'm not even going to be talking about the guns. That one sounded kind of erotic. I'm going to be talking about the theater mode and what effect it will have on the YouTube Call of Duty community and how it will make it grow or recede, because we don't really know how it's going to work out. I've talked to some people about the theater mode and what effects it will have on the community, and it's kind of a double-sided sword. If you guys don't really know what that means, that it's going to have good effects and it's going to have bad effects on the community. The good effects is that montage making will be in full effect. It will be really cool. I'm actually really excited to see some montages going, because you can have like a flyby mode, so like even in the game you were playing, you can go into like a flyby mode to see like the shots you're doing from another angle, not necessarily just first person mode. You're going to be able to, like I said, well, I didn't even say it yet. You are going to be able to watch all of your matches from a third-person mode. I mean, a first-person mode, probably a third-person mode too. But that's also might be a bad thing, but I'll get into that later. And just the montage making will probably be very cool. You'll see a lot of good montages probably because of all the effects and all of the stuff you get to use with the theater mode. But the negative sides is that if any of you guys have tried commentating or have been in this community for a while, you know that in the release of Modern Warfare 2 that the community has gotten a whole lot bigger. And some look at it in a good way and a bad way. But if you're trying to get noticed, per se, and try to get a bigger following on YouTube and for your videos and all that, it's been a whole lot harder now, because there's just been so many people doing this. I have people on my friends list like every week ask me about a dazzle and saying, oh, I'm getting a dazzle. I'm not necessarily saying, oh man, I started before you. Not saying that at all, because if you want to make videos, go ahead, that's fine. I think I'm not going to disencourage you from trying to make videos, and that's cool. But the thing that is going to be bad in relative terms of gaining a following is that back in the day, there's just a handful of commentators, and there's a lot of viewers and just a few commentators. So it was really easy for people just to type in Call of Duty and your name would pop up. But nowadays, if you just type in Call of Duty, you're going to have literally hundreds and thousands of videos pop up. And they're going to be commentaries. And it's just going to be insane if you think of it when Black Ops comes out. Because, as I said, you will be able to record all of your games, and whatever you do, you can record it, and you can, from what I've heard, because Josh Olin, or JD2020, if you follow him on Twitter, he's a community manager of Treyarch, and he was saying in a podcast that you will be able to upload to, had to burp. You'll be able to upload to YouTube somehow. I'm not 100% sure on how that's going to work. I'm thinking maybe you'll be able to upload it to a site as a file, but I'm still not 100% sure on that. I've tried to do some research on it, and he just hasn't been saying much about it. So I'm not 100% sure about the theater mode and uploading and all that. But the thing that I'm really worried about is that I'm not trying to be like, oh man, all these noob commentators are going to come around, and I'm never going to get on Machinima. I never started this with the thought of I'd have more than, say, 10 subscribers. So I'm never going to pressure anyone into subscribing to me or judge how good my videos are off of subscriber base, because that's just not who I am. I'm doing this for fun, and hopefully you guys can tell by the way I talk in my commentaries and the way I look at the commentary scene, I guess, if you want to get deep for a moment. But the thing is that there's going to be a lot of new commentators, and there's going to be a whole lot more from when Modern Warfare 2 came around, because all people are going to have to do is just go into theater mode, find their game, put it up, and post it, and slapping some commentary on it isn't necessarily the hardest thing to do. So that's kind of where I have been kind of concerned about it, because if, say, just a random person played Call of Duty once and said, I want to go on YouTube and I want to look up Call of Duty and let's see what comes up. So they go, they look up YouTube, well, type in YouTube, type in Call of Duty, and what comes up? Thousands of commentaries. And of course, they're more than likely going to see machinima commentaries, and they're going to see that these people are getting paid for it. And since they're brand new to this, they're like, whoa, I want some of that. And if you can kind of see where I'm going with this, that, say, a newer person that really doesn't know what's going on with this YouTube community, that they'll want to get started into this whole commentary thing for money and fame, I guess, quotes. And I mean, you can't really blame them, say, if they're new to this, because if you were to come in here and look at a machinima thing and you saw people getting paid to play video games, you'd be like, whoa, I want some money too. But the thing is that this whole community started off of doing this for fun and doing this to help people out. And that's kind of where I'm really concerned about, that is because like I said, I do this for fun, and I don't try to become internet famous, because I mean, you don't walk outside and people are like, oh my god, your sofa, because that'd be kind of weird. It's I just kind of see this community going in a wrong direction. I'm not necessarily saying this like to everyone or a newer commentator, but if you guys are thinking of making videos, and this is just real talk, yo, that was horrible, that if you ever want to make videos, do it fun. That's all I'm gonna say, cause that is how that's how the community got started. And I just believe that if you do these videos for fun and generally just trying to help people out and make them laugh, people will see that. And if you're just trying to get subs and trying to get money off of this, people are gonna see right through that too. I know. Well, I've watched a few commentators. I'm not gonna put out their YouTube channels, because I don't believe in YouTube wars, because that's dumb. I watched a few of their videos, and they're like, yeah, we taking over. This YouTube thing's done. It's us, and that's it. And I'm just like, dude, this is not like some mafia war. This is just for fun. This is just to show off your gameplay to other people. And it's just not that kind of environment. And so if you guys want a general tip for making YouTube commentaries, and I know you're probably like, oh wow, yeah, coming from a commentator noob like you, yeah, no. If you do this, do it for fun, and that's it. This is a hobby. This is something fun to do, and I enjoy talking to you guys. I mean, might kind of sound like a creeper there, even though I'm not trying to. I'm just doing this for fun, and if you guys like, say if a person comes along and he generally likes doing this and he does it for fun, people are gonna see that and people are gonna like him more than, say, the guy that comes around and says, "Chia, we run this shit, man, yeah." You get what I'm leading at. So if you look back, say 6 months, say 6 months into the future, come look back at this video and see if I'm right. See if the YouTube community got a whole lot bigger. And I don't know, just look back at this and see how it changed. I don't know. Maybe for fun. I know I will, because I don't know, I have nothing better to do. And this was the game. I went something, 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 and blah, blah, blah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please rate it whatever you feel it deserves. Goodbye and peace.